What's up, everybody? This is your girls, Carice
and Crystal,
aka Millen Twins. So if you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on intellectualradio.com. No DJ Crystal? Okay.
Ready?
No, whatever.
Okay. So we got a very special VIP
guest.
We have Charlie Moon in the studio. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. What's good?
You ready? You got your shop, y'all.
Loving the energy.
Yes, come on.
Loving it.
All day.
All right. So before we get into these questions and deep questions and, pick your brain a little bit, as you heard, we played a game called 2020. Okay. 20 random questions. It's not going to be the same questions you just heard.
It might be.
In case you were practicing
I
in the
was
hallway.
right in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, I got this.
I'm sorry.
Y'all switched it up on me.
All different. But it's okay.
Some going to be the same.
It might be a couple same. But you ready for it?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it. If you had the choice to be invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day, which would it be? Come on and fly.
He was ready. He was ready. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
That's a great question. Probably a pause. Take the time and enjoy it.
Yeah, depending on what time. Fast forward that place. Okay, money or free time?
Probably the money. I got a lot of things I'm trying to accomplish.
There you go.
I hear you.
I could get some free time.
I'll pay for the free time, right? Okay. Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
You guys are going to hear Sugar Lips in a little bit, so probably adult my whole life.
Okay. If you don't stop singing, he playing the drums.
He's one of them people. I'm going to lock your hands behind your back. Thank you. Let's be a police officer for tonight. I'm just playing. All right, let's go. At a movie, popcorn or candy?
I'm going to go with candy Twizzlers.
Okay, they get stuck on your teeth. Okay. Would you rather never age mentally or physically?
Physically.
See, you men need mentally because I'm just playing.
Really?
That's a whole nother show. I'm just playing. All right, cheeseburgers or fruit?
Fruit.
Would you
protect the temple?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You finish yours.
Yeah, you got to protect the temple.
Okay. Would you rather be locked in an amusement park for the rest of your life or a library for the rest of your life?
Probably amusement park.
Yeah, because I can read the signs every day. That's my reading right there. What's the one thing you could never live without?
Can we be completely honest?
Yeah,
this is transparency.
Let's go.
Something I can't live without, probably love. You gotta have that.
Yeah,
I think it's important.
Love sucks. Well, right now for me. How do you describe yourself?
It's my turn. That threw you all the way off.
Okay, go ahead. Look, these questions be for me too. I can
be ready to answer the question. But how would I answer this? Okay, do you think the world would be a better or a worse place if everyone suddenly could read each other's thoughts?
That's a good one.
I think it would be a horrible place. If you read what everybody's thinking, there's no telling what you would do, and it might not be good.
Because every person you walk past wish you was dead. Well, dead. Your whole day is dead, basically. Who do you look up to the most?
I would say what I look up to the most is probably my favorite artist, and that would be Prince Rogers Nelson.
Okay. What events in your life would make a good movie?
Probably the music that I write. So when you hear it, you'll kind of understand.
Okay. What do you find yourself doing a lot these days?
Working entirely too much with no vacations.
Come on. I'm about to be sick
the
Monday.
days off don't be long enough.
Look, it don't be. I'm like, the weekend goes so fast.
You be like, it's Monday. You blink and be like, it's Monday?
I'm used all my sick days.
No more PTO.
I need FMLA. You know what? Can I get maternity leave? You pregnant? No. Just give it to me.
Right. All right. If you could only live in one city for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
I want to say Florida, but it would be too high, so maybe like Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
It's hot there too.
Is it Arkansas?
Yeah, but not as bad as
not
Florida,
all the
though.
time.
That's true.
Before you burn up, you bake it.
Right,
Yeah.
that's true.
Last question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. If you could predict anything exactly 1 year from now, what would it be?
If I could predict one thing from now.
Mm-hmm.
If I could predict one
Anything.
thing.
If you could
from
predict
now,
anything 1 year from now, what would it be?
Well, I don't want to reach too far out.
That's
But I
okay.
would
You better
say-
speak things
but I
into
would-
existence.
Well, you know, the good book does say power of life and death is in
Come
your
on. That
What
is
you
in
speak.
Genesis. It's not in Genesis. It's in one of the books in the Bible. Go to the content
it's
and
in there.
find it. You know what? Google will tell you. That is my new Bible.
But what I would say is,
Come on, preacher.
I would reach for that Grammy. Hallelujah.
Hey, what?
Shaka. I felt something right. Did you?
What is the offering basket? Cash App Caprice.
Crystal one.
Yeah.
None. I am his preacher on tonight. Come on, you didn't speak. He went to my ordaining school. I ordained him on
Did you?
last night.
What did you teach him?
That run. Come on, Jesus. But if you are just tuning in, you are tuning in to the Miller Twins Highlights Movement Show on intellectualradio.com. And we have the wonderful Charlie Moon in the studio who's going to bless us in a few minutes on some, I'm going to say in a few minutes on the show tonight. So before we do that, tell the people who you are. Tell them a little bit about you.
Charlie Moon.
Charlie Moon.
Okay, well, Charlie Moon actually started off as Prince Charles. So that was my original alias, and that is my inspirational moniker. So I grew up in the church, basic, story. But it's factual. Grew up in the church. I'm still in the church. Never too far from that.
Don't run, don't go,
at
don't leave
all.
it now. Yes.
But now I'm just in a transition mode where I want to talk about other things besides God, which is always good to talk about. But sometimes you just want to let people know there are other dimensions or other parts of who you are. And I feel like that's important to express it. And my favorite artist, which is what I told you guys earlier, is Prince Rogers Nelson, did a lot of that. And I don't think he had any apologies for being who he was. So that's what I'm trying to do with my music.
So where did the name come from?
Great question.
Yeah, where did that? You just
sure you
looked
want that
outside
answer?
and seen the
You sure you
moon
want that
like,
answer?
Charlie Moon!
You sure you want that answer?
Tell
We
me.
want it. We want it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little backstory, a little
Go
juice.
ahead.
Okay, so basically, when I was getting ready to release "Just Be Honest" in 2017, which was my first single, myself and my uncle were sitting in the living room, and I was at his house in Naperville, and I was like, man, I gotta come up with something. Because everybody knows me as Prince Charles. So I was like, man, you know what, Charlie Moon. Yeah, I just stuck with it. And we didn't have a lot of time because I was trying to copyright the song. So I was like, we're going to go with that.
Right.
And then it kind of stuck. So everybody at work called me Moon or Charlie Moon or now Charlie Sugar Lips Moon. So it's, took a life of its own. So.
Well, it's a catchy name.
It is.
Our manager's like, Charlie Moon. I was like, well, who is that? Then we went to research. I was like, oh, he's dope.
I'm all right.
Come on.
God is good.
God is good. Come on, bring God up again. You gonna have me have me run up in this studio.
So
That's what you
y'all
told him
gonna start
last
something
night.
here.
Okay.
He
His
is ready.
pastor is watching. Is that what it
It
is?
might be. Don't watch, but don't
He
watch.
is looking for your time
And your offering.
and your offering.
You know how me sing on Sunday, like, I seen what you did on the show.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
We as believers,
Mhm.
we sing in the church and we do all the above, and then we try to, like you said, switch it a little bit
Mhm.
and sing some, other type of music. Whether it's, secular, reggae, country, whatever. Have you ever had any challenges with switching? Did you kind of like, was it hard to do so, or was it like, this is just my gift?
Good
You know what? Yeah, that was
Thank
a great
you.
question, actually. It is hard, and it still is hard, because you got people who know you for you being a certain way, and then they see you in a different light, and then too, sometimes they want to try to pass judgment on you and say, are you doing this now, and at the end of the day, I have to be me, and me is knowing where I came from, knowing my foundation, but also knowing too that God put a gift in me, period. So as long as I'm not talking about degrading women, which I'm not, I'm talking about making love, more love, and more love. You feel me?
Come on. That's all the love I'm going to get. Let me listen to this song over and over.
You see how I'm dressed.
Come on. He is ready, y'all. Come on. We're going to have a date night for Valentine's. We're going to have you one of the bachelors.
Come on now.
Look.
Singing and the bachelor.
Yes.
He ready. Look, he's too ready.
Let me stop.
So as a singer, what are some of the challenges you face as a singer? Is it sometimes you want, are there sometimes you want to give up? You're like, you know what, just forget it. When things are not going your way. Like, what are some of your challenges?
That's another great question. Actually, shout out to Marshawn Dixon.
Shout out,
Marshawn. My videographer, great guy.
Yeah, he in the studio, y'all.
It's a good thing he's here. He's actually was one of the guys that's been with me since I first started as an inspirational artist, and he was my drummer as well. So, it's been a lot of times I wanted to give up. For the longest, it's always just been me doing everything. So I had a great friend, Lisa, who kind of helped out over the past few months out of nowhere, and has been a great friend, a great just asset to me as an overall artist. So yeah, it's hard, but you have to just remember why you're doing what you're doing, and if you love what you're doing, then that should always oversee anything else. People always, and that's another thing too, people always think like, oh, you're making so much money from your music videos and your songs. I had one girl who I wanted to do my next video with, and I told her, like, hey, I got a set amount I want to pay you, and I believe it's fair, because you ain't doing too much. You just be standing, dancing or something. No, not like that. I'm just saying, like, you're not going to be doing I'm not going to have you doing a whole lot.
That's what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Right.
Not outside of the video.
Right. Right. It was just going to be something basic. And she wanted something like extra. And I was like, look, like, chill out. You might get extra. Just
excited.
Yeah. No.
She her head got big real quick.
It did, and she assumed because I am an artist and that I got some pretty good music out that I'm just selling singles. I'm still a new artist, even though I got only 3 songs out and it's been like 2 or 3 years. I'm still a new artist, and for artists to make money off of music, it takes a lot. A lot of lists, a lot of streams. It's not as easy as people think it is, especially how it was back in the day. Back in the day, you could sell a lot of money off of music, but it's so easy to access on your phone or whatever like that, so it's not as easy. So.
And then it's still a business, like you said. So,
correct.
Before we're going to have him bless the studio with a song or two, but before we do that, what inspirational word or motivational word would you give to someone who wants to start and they're just stagnant or stuck or afraid?
That's another great question. I think I kind of somewhat answered it, but it probably be the same thing as just go back to why you're doing music, period. So if you're doing it for the fame of it, then you won't be here long. That's just simple as I can get. Because it's not going to be, hey, I put out a song and now I got a hit and now I'm singing with Usher.
A one hit.
It doesn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to really, and then too, I've spent a lot of money on my singles, on promoting, on paying my videographer, to do stuff, and I don't always at all really get that money back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, but again, it's about if you're doing it for the right reasons. And the word says your gift will make room for you. Mm. You know what I mean? So if you have a gift,
go to church Sunday.
You know what I'm saying?
I receive my word on tonight.
If you got a gift, God will work it out.
Yes, He will.
In due time. And if you're still here, it's for a reason. So
come
on.
I get it. So tell us about this first song that you're gonna bless us. This name. I was just like, ooh, it's making me hungry. But I'm sure it's not about food.
See, this is the weird thing because we keep talking about blessing, and the name of the song is Sugar Lips.
It is. That's Jesus. Okay. God bless you with the name Sugar Lips. Let's go. Tell us about this song.
Okay, so this song basically is just about catering to your women.
Men, 101.
You gotta
come on.
A little foreplay. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's about. I don't want to get too deep. I'll let the song do what it do.
Okay, so what we're about to do is we're about to let Charlie Moon do his thing.
All right.
You guys make sure you share this video because you don't want to miss the gift. The guy, we start preaching and then be like, get ready for Sugar Lips. It's okay. It's still a dope.
All right, so just make sure you tell everybody to listen in, okay?
R&BHITS. I don't think you prepared tonight. I got a big appetite for you, no one else. Dig deep, leave you thinking. I want it all weekend. Deep strokes to let that sink in. Give you all this love. I want sugar lips, sugar, sugar. I want sugar lips, sugar, sugar. Sugar lips, I want your sugar. I want sugar lips, sugar, sugar. I want sugar lips, sugar, sugar. I want your sugar lips. I want your sugar. Verse 2. You know I want all of it. Sit on my face, ain't no calling quit. Knee shake, toe curls, convulsions. When we make sound explosions. You so different, glassy. My hands on your body. Can't stop, face on it. We go all night winning. Sugar, sugar, sugar lips, sugar, sugar, hey, sugar lips. I want you.
Come on, man.
I want sugar lips, sugar, sugar, yeah, baby. Sugar, sugar, I want your sugar lips. I want your sugar. New day. Hey, hey, hey. All these women chasing, but I took the time to point you out. Out. Now honestly, I know you're here for clout. Pay attention, I figured you out. Attracted to your building mouth. Let's go, let's go. Sugar, sugar, I want sugar lips. Sugar, sugar, I want the sugar lips. I want you. I want sugar lips. Sugar, sugar, yeah, baby. Sugar, sugar, sugar lips. I want you. You know, yeah, baby. Hey, yeah, baby. Hey,
Come on.
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
YouTube.
So he about to sing his next song, you all. So make sure you all tune in and share.
So it's been 10 years now, and you still got a frown on your face. Last time we talked, you got some things off of your chest. Yeah, you didn't let me speak. I know you were weak. It's killing you to hold this in. You hurt, babe, I hurt her. All I really want to spend my life with you. Just be honest, just be honest, just be honest. You still love me. Just be honest, hey. You still love. Let's go. Hey, hey, heart. I see y'all dancing out there.
Hey,
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, hey, let's go. I know times have changed, and you have a kid now. We're supposed to spend our lives together, and no one should have interrupted that. You did what you did to make me think the pain that you felt, babe. What you did to me, didn't see coming. Say you don't need me. Just be honest, just be honest. Hey. You still love me. Just be honest, just be. You still love me. Honest.
Come on.
You still love me. Honest. it yourself, babe.
Okay.
Just be honest, babe. You still love me, babe. Honey. You still love me. Just be honest. Just be honest. Hey. You still love me, baby. Just be honest. Just be. You still love. One more time. Let's go.
Okay, come on.
Hey. Hey.
Honest swag.
It's the honest swag. Hey. Put your honest swag on. You still love me, girl.
Okay. So that was
Just be honest.
Just Be Honest, and we heard Sugar Lips.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we about to go
That was
down.
dope. That was dope.
Appreciate that.
ASAP.
Appreciate
ASAP.
that.
So tell the listeners how they can get your music.
Man, please. Grab the music.
Come on.
You see my face?
Come on. You
Grab
see his
it.
face? He is
You know,
serious.
like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Go on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Tidal. Spotify. Okay. Purchase. That's what we need you to do.
So do they just need to look for Charlie Moon?
Charlie Moon. That's my
Okay.
name. Charlie Moon. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Lips. We got INLY. I'll never leave you. And as well as Just Be Honest, what you just heard. So please go out and purchase that.
Okay,
Appreciate
and
it.
is it Charlie with a Y?
It's Charlie with the IE.
IE.
See, because people might be
Moon.
typing in Y's.
Yes.
You know, what's
Yeah.
your social media?
Social media is I am Charlie Moon. That's on everything. Facebook. What's the other one? Instagram.
That other one.
They got Black Planet and all that. MySpace
All them.
stuff.
All them.
All of those.
All those. There
Well,
you
we
go.
appreciate you for coming
We
out here to
definitely
hang out
do.
with
Appreciate y'all for
us.
having
You gotta
me. It's
come
a
back.
pleasure.
You gotta come back.
Definitely.
Anytime I'm with some queens, it's always it's a good look. You know, it's all this chocolate in one room. Come on,
Come on,
sugar. It's an overload, baby. Overload.
A little caramel.
Just a tad bit.
Yes.
But we're definitely going to support you. We're going to
Definitely.
push you. We're going to play your music.
Please
Hopefully we
do.
can play some music every week. You know, because I'm ready.
I was
right?
right there.
That made me want to go to the club.
You gotta show me how you do
Nobody
your neck.
club.
I was just like, wait.
He's doing Michael Jackson and all that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
he
I
was
was
ready.
just like, okay, Usher,
I
robot.
practiced that before I got here.
Did you?
I'm not
So you
gonna-
get all that exclusive.
I was like, you know, I need to do a little something special for art, so I gotta make sure I tune it up.
He
a
was
little bit.
praying that he had that move real right. I was just like,
Right,
that's
you ain't
it.
lying, 'cause I was
ready.
getting it,
He was
boy.
ready. But you guys, make sure you guys support Charlie Moon. Download his music. Follow him on
Definitely.
social media,
Do.
Facebook, Instagram. We are going to tag him in everything. We're going to push him.
Definitely.
And God bless you and everything else that he has for you.
Appreciate that.
Got
That's
you.
what's up.
Yes.
All right, you guys. This is Friday.
Make sure y'all stay safe.
Stay safe.
Have a great weekend. Tune in next Friday to the Miller Twins Highlights Movement Show at
IntellectualRadio.com.